Hey everyone, I'm Ian Dilley.
And I am Michael Sheehan. We are here today with Andrea Nicosia, a cycling guide with one more ride.
The 2019 Giro d'Italia will start right here in Bologna, Italy, in this very square with an 8.2 kilometer time trial. Relatively flat to start, but a stiff 2 kilometer climb to the Basilica di San Luca.
And Bologna, Italy, you should know, is a hub in Europe for art, culture. It's known for its medieval architecture. It can be a little bit rainy outside. Thankfully, there are 48 kilometers of covered porticos, and it is home to the oldest university in the world.
Most importantly, food is what it's known for. Andrea, can you tell us a little bit about what we can eat here in Bologna?
Well, of course, like all cyclists love one thing about Italy, and it's pasta. So Bologna is really famous for a lot of different kinds of pasta, but probably everybody knows lasagne alla bolognese. What? No, that's lasagna alla bolognese. Okay,
don't get it wrong.
From here.
All right, well, we're gonna go ride this course and maybe eat some pasta. The first 6 kilometers from the town square in Bologna are relatively flat. But as you can see, once riders turn on the climb to the Basilica di San Luca, it gets quite steep with pitches all the way to 19%.
One stunning feature about this climb is a 4 kilometer long portico that runs all the way from the city to the Basilica at the very top. Andrea, can you tell me a little bit about why this portico exists?
Yeah, so it's a protection for all the peregrines that goes up to the Basilica, and also for the big procession that there is to protect the Madonna when he's taken back into town and then back up to the Basilica.
It also helps keep anybody that wants to go up and visit the Basilica out of the rain.
Yeah.
Because nobody, including cyclists, like to ride in rain.
Being a 15th century construction in Italy, it can't simply be functional. It is completely rife with religious symbolism. There are 666 columns lining the entire portico as it snakes along this hillside like a serpent. 617, 618, 619, 620, 621.
They love to tell you just how long you're gonna have to suffer for in Italy.
As my colleague Ian is now demonstrating, even though this climb is only 2 kilometers long, if you go too hard too early, you'll lose time at the top.
We're here at the top of the Basilica di San Luca, the start of the 2019 Giro d'Italia. This opening time trial is really gonna challenge the riders. But not only is this opening time trial gonna be hard, we're also at the foot of the Apennine Mountains, and it's gonna lead to an exciting first few days of the Giro.
Yeah, the Giro organizers really just throw wrenches in every direction at conventional Grand Tours. I think that they make an incredibly exciting race. 2019 is gonna be no different. On top of this opening, not prologue, but time trial, it's just a little bit too long to be called a prologue. They're gonna face 2 more really hilly days, so we're not gonna see the typical sprint stages early on in this race. GC riders, they're gonna be challenged from the gun, and we could really see some major losses in the first 3 days of this race. It's gonna return to the Emilia-Romagna region the following week. Could you tell me a little bit about what makes this region special in cycling?
Yeah, well, Emilia-Romagna is a sort of cycling paradise. It's the home region of some great champions like Pantani, for example. It's a very hilly region, so cyclists from all over the world come to spend their cycling holidays here. But in my opinion, the main reason why they come here is because of the food. And Emilia-Romagna is the food capital of Italy. This is where we make the best pasta in the world. Lasagne alla bolognese, spaghetti, tortellini, any kind of pasta comes from here.
All right, well, let's hope that the team directors let their riders eat as much pasta as they want as they encounter this first week of the Giro. It's going to be a really exciting race to watch.